Moss Landing is a seaside community located on Highway 1 between Monterey and Santa Cruz. It's nestled at the opening of Elkhorn Slough, which is one of the last remaining coastal estuaries in California. Hi, I'm Peter. Today, a guide from Monterey Bay Kayak Tours will be taking me on a tour of the slough and helping me perfect my paddling technique.
The water's about 54 degrees on Elkhorn Slough today.
Chile.
So we'll get you suited up and then we'll get on the water.
All right, Peter. Well, we're going to start off with a paddle demonstration. So you're pushing with your top hand, pulling with your bottom hand. That's basically it for the paddle stroke.
Okay.
The first thing you want to do when you come over to your cockpit, put your skirt on.
My skirt? Help me out here, Robin. Oh, that's tight.
Okay.
You know what you're doing. Why is this up here now?
So you're sort of sitting like a frog.
What does that do?
The kayak boogie here. If you found yourself upside down underwater, most likely your knees would pop up and pop the skirt off.
Okay.
But just so you know how it works.
Just so you know, I'm not planning on going in the water today.
We probably won't be getting that wet.
We better not be, Robin.
We better not be, Robin.
What sort of marine life? I mean, the sea otters are right here. And then were there some seals on the beach?
Harbor
over there?
seals are hauled out on the beach right across from us. There are sea lions down in the South Harbor, and we'll see lots of birds and jellies.
Great.
When we get out in the water, maybe some sharks.
What?
Cartilaginous fish.
No way.
Yeah.
Sharks in the slough? Wow.
Absolutely.
I'm skirted up. I could get used to this. I have a skirt, a boat, and a tiny, albeit freakishly strong woman launching me into the harbor. I'm thinking life seems pretty good right now.
The slough is 7 miles long, but there are about 30 miles of paddling waterways. There are many tidal creeks, and it's getting wider and wider every day because there's so much of a tidal flux.
Wow. I want to see a shark today.
So there are anemones that look like little donuts, lots of mussels and barnacles.
I want to see a shark today.
You can see a brown pelican gliding by. That brown pelican has a brown head. And after so many years of diving into the water, eyeball first, the impact renders them blind.
Because you know what they say when you're out kayaking, beware the blind pelican.
Do they say
Yes,
that?
they do. You know, in kayaking circles, maybe you're not aware of that. But
Funny, I've never heard
you
that.
haven't? Oh yeah, stick with me, kid. I'll take you places. This girl is like a marine life encyclopedia with a paddle. I think she's going to be taking me places. I want to see a shark today. Those are big.
They are big. Brown pelicans have a wingspan of 6 feet from wingtip to wingtip.
Those birds are huge. Who knew a pelican could be so big? Well, actually Robin probably knew they could be that big. I want to see a shark today.
Most people, don't really appreciate the seagull like they could. These western gulls mate for life, and so the females and males look exactly alike.
So how can you really be sure that they're mating for life? Maybe they just all kind of look alike and, you know, I mean, Robin, come on. It is a good point.
There's a strange fish in the water behind you. You might want to look back at that fish. It's got a rather large dorsal fin. It looks like it might be a leopard shark. Do you see that, or is it a white-tip oceanic? That is amazing. I think this is the first time we've ever seen a white-tip in Elkhorn Slough. And it looks like it's maybe getting stuck against the mud. Oh, here it comes. Probably searching for a crab or a kayaker.
No way. Oh, no way!
No, it is a plastic variety.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a fear of shark when I saw that thing following me. Come on, who could blame me? When people start throwing around big words like oceanic, I believe them.
So I know you said you want to get into more kayaking in the future. So you should know how to perform a self-rescue. You want to jump into this cold water?
Do I want to? No, but am I going to? Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so what I'm going to do is practice a wet exit. I'm going to roll over, pop out, my life vest will float me to the surface, and then I'll flip my boat back over and use my paddle to stabilize my boat.
I really like Robin. I hope she doesn't feel too bad when I show her how this is really done. Having choked down that piece of humble pie, I returned to the beach a little wetter, a lot colder, and much more knowledgeable about kayaking and Elkhorn Slough, and it wouldn't have been half as much fun without Robin.